Hey, Laura and Andre here from The Unprofessional, and today we are going to make
a worm bin.
A worm bin because Andre loves
worms.
Andre loves worms. We live in the Mid-Atlantic, so it is very hot here in the summer, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to make an in-ground worm bin, and we are going to use these old fruit baskets. We're gonna double it up. This way the worms can crawl in and out as they please. And then we're also going to use some old terracotta, what are these called? Flower pot bottoms? I'm sure there's a name for these.
Lids.
Flower pot lids. We found some what we think are wet red wigglers.
Found one.
You found one? You gonna show them? Yep, it's a little red wiggler, huh? Okay, so step one is we're gonna dig a hole in the ground, right?
The circumference of the hole is slightly larger than the larger of the two baskets, but not quite as deep, so that the lip of the basket sits barely above the ground. Now this is a really small bin, and you could certainly find a bigger basket if you want to make a larger bin, but you'll see at the end of this video that even though it's tiny, it works great and the worms really love it. Once the hole was the right size, we put the first basket in, lined it with wet cardboard, and then put the second basket inside. We check the fit of the tops. The smaller top fits inside the smaller basket, and then the larger top fits over everything turned upside down. The terracotta lids have worked really well to keep mice and rodents and all sorts of critters out. We haven't had any issues with anything getting into the worm bin.
How is that?
Good.
It's pretty hard, huh?
Yeah.
Does it cover it?
Yeah. No, not all of it.
Okay, well maybe we can put some things around it. Let's try, okay?
We added some rocks and broken brick around the outside of the basket just to make sure there weren't any gaps.
Let's show them all this yucky junk that we have here. We've got, wanna put this in? Ooh, coffee grounds, we've got cantaloupe. Should we just dump it all in?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we've got strawberry tops. We got all sorts of things, huh?
They're gonna love this.
They are gonna love this, huh? This is our compost stuff, so we're gonna put that right on top of there, okay? Okay. Now let's go ahead and put our worms in. You ready?
Yeah.
Although we did find a few worms from around our yard, and that was our original plan, I ended up ordering composting worms on the internet, and I'm telling you, it's really fun to get a bag of worms in the mail.
Whoa, there's so much. I know. There's lots of them.
We added a layer of damp cardboard on the top of everything. You could use napkins, shredded paper, or shredded newspaper as well. And that is all it took to make our in-ground worm composter. And as promised, I'm going to show you what it looks like after 4 weeks. You can see the worms have really been doing their job. We've added a lot of fruit and vegetable scraps, coffee grounds, and that sort of thing, and most of it has already been turned into castings. And clearly they don't mind the small space because there are a lot more worms now than what we started with. Hey, this is Laura from The Unprofessional. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. And if you like this content, you can head over to my website, theunprofessional.com, for more.
What do we have to make?
A nice cozy home.
A nice cozy home. I love that.